What's up, guys? It's Stealth here, and I'm back in Star Wars Knights of the Republic 2. Fun fact, this is actually a post voiceover I did, because I actually lost the original voiceover file, because it corrupted.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
Cryptic as always, so we'll go with. I remember, right? Yeah, that was what we were going with.
What a surprise. Just so you Jedi know, the whole cryptic routine isn't mysterious, it's just irritating. If you really can see the future, you should be at the Pazak table.
I don't think Kreia is a Jedi.
Then she must be royalty, because she's got to be queen of the galaxy to bark out orders like that. Or maybe she's senile.
I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Good looking? Are you that desperate?
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red Sector right now. After spacing that old witch, of course.
We're on course for Telos? That's what I remember I said. Anytime.
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Varagus had logged in their astrogation charts. If you thought Varagus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Alright, I'll do that.
So, what happened?
To what?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Varagus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
XLs aren't allowed to keep their lightsabers.
Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Let's stick with canon. It was the single hilt.
Huh. Figures. It wasn't red, was it?
Let me look for the color here.
Yeah? Unique how?
Color. It's not here. Well. Huh. I think I'll go with Viridian. I think. That's what I'll do. I want to say blue, but I'll go with Viridian because it's more interesting.
Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us.
It's no matter. It was taking me from long ago. But yeah, I made the whole deal about it because her canon lightsaber colors like this light bluish, like teal color. It's not here. Oh well. Well, what can you do?
Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Alright. There's Telos. Let's go!
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Varagus mining facility.
Crap. Are we under arrest?
You haven't been formally charged, but you will be placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
Will I be able to get my gear back? At all? Come on, me, hit the button already.
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
I do. I'll cooperate.
Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail
Oh,
again.
we're going to jail. you again, and the rest of us just going to jail, because I don't think we've been in jail before. Hello? Who are you? What are you doing with my ship? Get away from there, that's not yours. No, don't do what I think you're gonna do. She probably did it, though. Darn it.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in residential module 082.
I understand. I look really good in this, by the way. That's a great mod I had. Very nice. I like that clothing option way more. If only I could have my robes look like that. My robes are cool looking, though, I'll say.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit I'm a little disappointed.
No Jedi.
Jedi or no, you're the one I am pledged to kill. There is no mistaking that. The Exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The Exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the Exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
We're at a TSF station. How do you expect to get away with this? Oh, by the way, Boba Fett can do just about everything you said there, and better. Most likely. I'm pretty certain he could. Boba Fett's pretty awesome. Just saying. So, there's that...
The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place.
I don't want to fight you, though.
Easier for me, then. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave her alone. You want to fight? Then try me, if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
Oh, it's on. It's on, like... It's on, buddy. Ooh, get level ups. Alright, so let me explain what the heck happened with my Audacity recording in the first place. There's this temporary file storage saving that it has, and the directory it uses actually is my primary hard drive, and it was low on space, so it ran out. So it failed to record the rest of the stuff. So I had to change the directory to my bigger hard drive so that it wouldn't be an issue whenever I was recording. So yeah, that's all fixed now. That also freed up a few gigabytes on my main drive, which is nice. But that's why I have to re-record this. You know, it sucks a lot, but that's what happens. Anyway, what did I choose for Kreia? I think I gave her power attack this level up, didn't I? Yeah, I gave her both levels of power attack. That's what I did. Got that and that. And then she got Disable Droid, and then was it Horror? I wanted to say it was Insanity, but Insanity's the next one. And then she gets an Intelligence thing, just one Intelligence. And that boosts up her skill to 5, so now she's gonna catch up with all her skills and stuff. It's gonna be great. Okay, that's all good. We're gonna give her the last toughness here. And then... what did I give you? Oh, I think it increases your force armor thing. It comes force shield. Now we're ready to fight. And I look good. I'm getting to that light side. It's working out for me. Let's go. Actually, I'm gonna stun you. Kreia's also gonna stun, and Atton's gonna do critical strike if I remember what I did. Yeah, that's what was going on. And this will be over in like a couple seconds.
I hear you.
Yeah, it was over fast.
The security cameras are... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
You said he was an assassin.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
What's gonna happen to me?
We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
The best of your ability? That's not very, impressive or inspiring, whatever it said. Just give me my quarters.
Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately.
Okay.
These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or 2?
I figured not. How long will I be here?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
Alright, bye.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
Why do we need to leave?
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
What do you think, Rhea?
We cannot stay in any one place too long. But our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
I keep missing all the audio cues, but that's because I'm not expecting it this time. So it's a little more difficult for me to keep up. It's gonna make for horrible audio, oh well. Alright.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Mosa, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Gren's cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
Sure.
Very well. I'll let him in now.
Cool. Hi, Ithorian buddy. You're looking mighty fine today. Alright, what's this about? Alright, if you've seen my Knights of the Republic 1 playthrough, you know Telos was a planet that got bombed, like Taurus, and is now a toxic wasteland, and these people are trying to bring it back to life. That's the long and short of it. So yes, we know what's going on. Anytime now. Come on, Stealth. Hit the button. There we go. So how's Zerka harming the restoration project? Alright, what do they... why do they do this? Why would they? Alright, why did they... how did they take it? Oh, that's not the wrong thing. I said something else. Whoops. It's embarrassing. Heal me.
Perhaps Perhaps Choda Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
She endured it out, and he behandled Sidan Elfa Vaninoga Elfa Lignatufna.
I'll speak with your leader when I'm freed.
When Dundas, Sidan Elfa,
Yeah. I actually said the entirely the wrong dialogue option there. My bad.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
I doubt it, but let's try. Stop with the ringing. Zerka Corp.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through?
Nope.
I will relay such to Jana Lorso. I am sorry to have inconvenienced you. Good day.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately.
Yup.
Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If she served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability. For a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
She has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that she turned away from war, did all that she could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do her a disservice by not speaking of this while she is present.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't mind if you talk about it. I've accepted it.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragas facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
Alright, why are they sending a ship, though?
To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
How long will I have to stay?
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
Is the Ebon Hawk still impounded?
The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and entertainment module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
What about my T3 droid?
After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Sweet.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off the station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
You know that from experience?
Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal.
Alright. What do you think, Kreia?
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Paragas, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here, on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities, or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
Why don't we try and ask the Republic for help against the Sith? That's an option, isn't it?
The Republic? They can't even properly fund and manage a space station, let alone fight an enemy as cunning and ruthless as the Sith. Even if somebody believed us, the Republic won't be any help. Believe me, I know. Only the Jedi threw the Sith back last time around.
He may be right, but whatever we do, we should move quickly.
Yeah, well, you know, the last game consisted of a little tiny band of people that didn't think we could finish the job, but it was like a lot of Jedi. One of them was a cat lady, one was an old hermit, kind of a kooky person. The other one we kind of had relations with. Then we had a Twi'lek, who was a street kid, a Wookiee, who was, you know, pretty awesome. We had T3, he was there. We also had an assassin droid, he loved calling organics meatbags. We had a kind of awesome Mandalorian mercenary, you know, just loved to fight. And we also had Carthy with the pilot. We also had him, I don't want to forget him. But I think that's everybody. Yeah, so I think even if the Republic sent help, we'd be okay. Anyway, that's going to be it for this part, guys. When we return, my audio with Audacity should be fixed, and I should be actually recording while I play. And yeah, so that's going to be it for me, guys. I will see you all in the next video.